Now, one of the things you talked about, these Excel spreadsheets and the, let's say, laborious nature that there is in collaborating with suppliers. But I'm just wondering, to what extent do you think working with the marketplace could actually accelerate your time to market for a new product? Because I can imagine this is very challenging if you're, I don't know, producing a new device, a consumer device perhaps, or maybe it's laboratory equipment. This must take you forever if you're actually not exactly certain about the supplier or the specification, let alone whether you can get hold of it. Do you have a comment on that?
Absolutely. That's always been a challenge, for new product introduction, what we call the NPI. And NPIs are even more difficult, during the times of allocation, because again, you're not even able to, produce a prototype of decent quantity in order to decide, are you going to go to mass production or to serial production? And again, the nature of Excel spreadsheet, or the dependency to Excel spreadsheet always comes from the fact that, an average electronic product has, a couple of hundred, in average components that in order to, it needs to be secured in order for that product, to be produced, right? And what better application that Excel spreadsheet, in order to gather all the intelligence, the pricing, the availability, the lead time, and all the other topics. I think, again, if the only thing that you're able to do with that Excel spreadsheet is email that back and forward, across multiple different suppliers, and then try to use, the Excel spreadsheet formulas, to aggregate that data, again, as you talked about it, the laborious amount of work versus you can pop it into an application that essentially does that for you or helps you to streamline that, is an effort that has been going, with multiple different, again, we're not the only one, again, there are other, good companies out there that they help out with that. And I think that becomes even more important. And as I said, in the sourceengine.com,